Good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know if y'all can see us in the dark. There's a little bit of light right there at the helm that may be illuminating us, but it's 5:45 and we are just in the morning, hence the darkness. And we are leaving Hawk's Nest on Cat Island, headed back to Georgetown. Red Shanks, actually, to be exact. Kind of disappointed about that. We were supposed to be going to Conception and Rum, some of those other islands. I don't think you can see me at all. But the wind just wasn't cooperating, and there's a couple of fronts coming through, kind of a couple days apart over the next week to week and a half. And anyway, as a group, we made the decision to go back to Red Shanks where we knew we had more protection. It really didn't seem like the smartest idea yesterday. Like, I was like, I don't know why we're doing this. And we were looking at weather and wind, and it just seemed like it was not that much of a blow, and I don't know why we were doing it. And then last night came.
Well done.
And we were like a rocking horse on steroids. There wasn't much wind, like 8, 9, maybe 10 mile an hour winds, but the sea state, we're really close to big water. In fact, we're in probably, what, 3,000 feet right now?
Yeah.
And I mean, the boat was just doing this, front to back, front to back.
Rocking horse.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Better than side to side.
Yeah, it is better than side to side, but we were also anchored pretty close to land, so I was a little concerned, and I don't know, it was just not a good night. So I'm really tired, and we're heading back to Georgetown, and I feel like that's kind of the end of our Bahama trip, because once I fly back in, we got to make a decision. Either we're gonna apply for an extension while I'm gone, and stay another month or so and try to see some of those places that we couldn't get to, or we just make the run down to DR, Puerto Rico, those places, and start.
Get out of the country.
Yeah.
Start going head towards the Caribbean.
Yeah, start the trek to the Caribbean. So anyhow, it is pretty this morning. It actually is interesting. The sea state out here seems much better. I don't know if it is or not, but it seems much calmer. Maybe it's just coincidence. Maybe it was calming down just as we were.
I think they anchored just because we were close. We were anchored close to deep water.
And kind of around a corner.
And there was a ton of fetch, so a lot of the just gave it a lot of room for waves to build.
Yeah.
And since we were close to deep water, you know, they were basically building on top right where we were.
Yeah.
My theory, anyway.
Yeah.
If it would have been back at Roles, I think it would have been still rolly, but
not as bad.
Because there were several miles of shallow water between.
Yeah. Us and the open water.
So that's my running theory, anyway.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm beat this morning. My brain's not functioning.
Got about an 8-hour sail.
Yeah,
today.
8 hours. But we're heading back to Red Shanks, and the good thing is there was an Anchorage Mariah, which is a park that we wanted to go to, that's supposed to be just beautiful. Really lots of fish, healthy snorkeling, turtles, beautiful beaches. So I think we'll be able to make it there. I don't know if we'll anchor there because it's really shallow, but it's not an awful dinghy ride. So Friday looks like there's 0 wind, so that might be a good day to do that. So anyway, all right, we'll touch base as the day progresses.
See ya.
Pretty sunrise over there. I don't see those very often.
2 times this week.
Yeah. Yippee. Okay, it's 9:20 and a little different perspective on the day. It's actually been a beautiful morning. We have had a great sail. We've had to slow down.
We're almost halfway. Yeah, about halfway.
Yeah, well, I said we didn't have to slow down. We worked hard to slow down because both of our buddy boats have their Spinnakers out. And Remedy, as you can see maybe off there in the distance, is coming up, and we were a good bit ahead of them.
They were going to overtake us.
Yeah, and then we put out the staysail and changed our angle a little bit, and we were doing like 6'3", and they were doing 5'5", and we were getting further and further away from them. So we've changed our angle again. We have furled in
the head sail, dumping all the wind from the main so we can slow down.
Yeah, so we've made the head sail smaller, and we've opened up the main so that it's really not we're not getting a lot of propulsion out of that. In fact, we're doing 4. We were down to 3 something. So we're just waiting on them to catch up so I can get some good pictures with their Spinnaker. This is only the second time they've ever put it up.
Yeah, and one of the buddy boats have pictures of their Spinnaker.
Yeah.
Sailing with the Spinnakers. So.
Yeah, and then Chris is actually a good bit back there as well. So we'll see if we can get pictures of him too. We'll do it. But anyway, much nicer. Yeah, much nicer day than it was night for sure. We've had some breakfast, some bacon and grits. I've just pulled out butter to soften to make chocolate chip cookies today. So yeah, life is looking a little bit better in the daylight. So, all right, we'll check in a bit.
Bye.
Okay, so we got great pictures and video of Remedy. They are now passing us to the anchorage. And we have continued to slow down to 3-5, and we're waiting on Marley, which we're on the wrong side of now. Okay, Marley to come up so we can get some pictures and video of him. So that'll be great. I know they'll enjoy that. Which means we'll probably be the last one into the anchorage, and there probably won't be a spot left because everybody's going there to hide from the wind. So we'll see how that goes.
See if we can catch. We should be able to pass Marley.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't think we'll be able to
Catch back up with Remedy. Yeah, they're
doing 7 knots with that Spinnaker.
Yeah, that's Spinnaker. Little sail envy for sure going on. I'd like to have one of those. Plus it just looks pretty. So, anyway, we'll see them when they get a little bit closer, and we can get some good pictures and video for them to have. But spectacular day out here. Just really, really nice. Okay, well, we've made it back to the entrance for
Red Shanks.
Yeah, Red Shanks, Georgetown, that area. We're just coming across the reefs right now, and we'll be taking a pretty hard right, and we're about, 45 minutes out of the anchorage. But beautiful out here. Did we come through here last time?
Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, yeah, when we left out of here, it was really rough. So we weren't able to really enjoy anything that we were looking at because it was scary. So, but yeah.
It was some of the heaviest seas we've been in.
It was it was definitely the heaviest seas we've been in. But a little bit calmer. It's supposed to pick up, I think, tonight, Pretty sure that's why we're here. Because it was going to pick up some tonight, so we were getting here for a little bit more protection. And then I think Chris, Remedy, and Marley are probably going to head down to the Raggeds from here together while we sit and wait for me to fly out. I think I fly out, what's today, Wednesday? So in a week and a half. hopefully there'll be a couple of little places we can jump to around here. But we don't want to venture too far just because we don't want to get stuck in a weather window where we can't get back for me to make my flight. So, but fantastic sail today. Hopefully I was able to get some of that video of Marley and Remedy with their Spinnakers into this video.
Yeah, now we have Spinnaker envy.
Yeah, we do have Spinnaker envy. We really want one.
We couldn't keep up with Remedy.
Yeah, Remedy said they were doing in the 7s, like 7 knots, a lot of the day with the Spinnaker up with about 12 knots of wind. So yeah, I mean our Genoa is kind of the same. I mean it's 130%, so it's a big sail, but it doesn't have the lightness of a Spinnaker, or the belly in it that a Spinnaker has. So it just really moves you through the water a lot quicker, but it can be a hassle, I think, to put up and take down. We were doing pretty good. We probably would have been able to hang pretty close to Remedy if we hadn't stopped really to take pictures. We depowered everything to take pictures of them, and then we depowered even more to stay and take pictures of Marley. If we hadn't done that, Remedy still would have...
You need to pull in your fishing line.
Okay.
We're getting shallow.
All right.
We're making another turn into the wind. So. All right, so Beth has a fish on as soon as we make the turn.
Oh my God. Oh.
Is it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see something out there. All right, I gotta turn some more into the wind.
I feel like I just lost it. I think I just lost it.
Okay.
Damn it. Yep,
All right. Say bye.
Damn! Damn it! Nice little beach over there. What beach that is. We were here for a couple of days when there was some weather coming in Georgetown, and Donnie and Diana came around and went to this beach that we're looking at right now, which is kind of on the outside of the anchorage, and snorkeled all around these rocks and said it was beautiful. So we'll have to make sure we check that out while we're here this time. It does look like there's a decent amount of boats in there. Hopefully we won't have a problem finding a place to anchor. Sand Dollar and Monument, Chat and Chill, all those anchorages over there. I don't know if you can see them on the video. There's like the boat parking lot. Alright, it's right about 2:30, I think, coming into the anchorage, which is really nice. We're still pretty beat from our early rides this morning and our rolly anchorage last night, and none of us slept.